What's up, guys? I was very curious about the two new flankers from Killian that just came out.
Welcome to Mr. Put Together, where fashion meets fragrance.
They're the Angel Share flankers. So I did get my nose on them not too long ago, and here are my thoughts today. Alright, so basically we're gonna take the OG Angel Share, which is arguably one of the best fragrances ever constructed. And when it comes to the liquor line, this is definitely the most popular one out of the liquor line. Not my favorite, but it's definitely top three, arguably, no matter which one you talk about in the liquor line. So my take on flankers a lot of times is what flankers do is they try to keep the OG DNA of the regular fragrance for those of you that don't know, and they try to make a new fragrance. So they don't try to really make it smell exactly like the OG, but they just try to take that DNA that everybody loves and they try to put a twist to it. With these two new ones that just came out, so we're talking about Angel Share on the Rocks, and we're talking about Angel Share Paradise. They definitely did that. They definitely added their own twist, and they somewhat kept the DNA of the OG. My take on both of them. So I'm going to start with Angel Share on the Rocks. So I'm not going to lie, I was kind of disappointed when I first smelled it. Not disappointed because I thought it smelled bad, but when I first sprayed it in that initial spray, I was impressed by it, but I did feel like it lacked the DNA of the OG. A lot of times there's nothing wrong with that. I did enjoy the fragrance. It is not what I expected, and I feel like that's why I was disappointed. Overall, I still felt like it was a very solid fragrance. And the idea of this, as far as I'm concerned, I feel like they try to make something that was a little bit lighter, something that's a little bit fresher, something that you can probably wear in the warmer weathers as well. I think they did a great job with that. It kind of actually smells like a cold, citrusy drink on the rocks. Like exactly what they said is what it smells like, and I think that's actually pretty cool. And I'm also not sure if the OG had a caramel note, but they definitely added a caramel note to this one. Overall, if I'm to give this a rating, I'd give it an 8 out of 10. Next, let's talk about Paradise. They added another liquor to the mix. So they have cognac and they have something else. I don't remember what that other liquor is, but they added another liquor. They kept the praline, they kept the caramel, they added raspberries. So they basically took out the apple and the cinnamon and they added raspberries. And I think they have like a raspberry liqueur, or it's just raspberries. I don't really remember. But surprisingly, I actually like this more than the OG. They made it a little bit more masculine. And they have oak in there, I believe, so that oak is very prominent in this one. It's a little bit sweeter in my opinion. And if I'm comparing them, like if I'm to put them from 1 to 3, I definitely have Paradise at number 1. Then close second, of course, I have the OG Angel Share. Then I have On the Rocks. The only thing about On the Rocks is, in my opinion, I just don't feel like it's worth that heavy price point, even though it's a great fragrance. If this was something that was gifted to me, I would absolutely wear it, but I wouldn't pay Killian price point for it. I just don't think it's worth it, in my opinion. I feel like there's better options out there. And I also feel like if you're looking at the Angel Share lines, I feel like the only ones really worth looking at is Paradise and the OG. Overall assessment, I give the OG 10 out of 10. Of course, Paradise, I give it a 10 out of 10 as well. And like I said before, 8 out of 10 to On the Rocks. What do you guys feel about that? Where do you guys rank them? Have you guys tried the new ones? Let me know down below in the comments.